I hear from creators all the time that they want to create an online course, but they find the whole process overwhelming. That's why we're following along with Walter for every step of his journey. We're going to show you the low points, the high points, and everything in between, from idea to launch.
I'm Walter Chen. I'm a small business owner here in New York City.
Tell me about the ideas that you're noodling on. The next step at this point is to take the ideas that you're gravitating towards and go try to validate them.
I should probably do a course on content for agencies.
I have to sit down and actually create content for this course. And as of right now, I have like 4 days left.
For whatever reason, it felt like the most painful thing in the world. I mean, this is first world problems, but it's like, I was like, I can't do this, kind of thing, but it got done.
I just hit refresh and got my first email sign up from someone who I've never met, which is always pretty amazing. When I first put up this tweet about my course, it was like an hour went by and maybe one person pre-signed up for it. And then it's been like maybe 3 or 4 days, and now I have 60 signups. So that's slightly terrifying. Got to get cracking on this this course. Time to hunker down and record these courses and make it happen. Let's do this.
Today's a special day. It's launch day. So super excited and nervous, but yeah, there's no turning back now.
What state does the course in right
now? As of right now, it's done. As of 10 minutes ago-ish. When you guys were walking in the door, yeah, I was finishing up the last worksheet and then I just uploaded the last video. We had this cool thing when we did this pre-enroll. I did a tweet and you retweeted it. And a bunch more people retweeted than I expected.
So when you said that tweet, that was the first time we've talked about publicly this course. How did you feel when you hit send?
Yeah, I was super nervous. I was like, well, one, I hadn't finished the course, right? So that was weird. And two, I was just like, maybe a bunch of people are going to be like, why? Or, totally ignore it. That's what I expected, right? No response, which is typical, right? But, the reaction was actually really impressive. I haven't pulled up the stats, but it got like, I don't know, 20 retweets and like 70 likes or whatever, and a good number of engagement and responses. Like 5 minutes after I tweeted, no one signed up. And I was like, okay, maybe one person will sign up and I'll call it a success. And then, I kept refreshing it, and then over the next day, like 60, 70 people signed up, and I was actually kind of blown away. I went from being nervous about tweeting to like accepting my fate that this was, totally irrelevant, to then getting excited that so many people were signing up, to then feeling terrified that so many people were signed up, right? Because I still hadn't done the course. So when I started building out the course on Podia, I just, as a placeholder for the price, I put $499 or whatever. And then, as I was doing the course, I was like, maybe it should be free. You know what I mean? In asking about pricing, you're bringing up the classic thing, which is like, yeah, you should charge more. I mean, I even talk about that in the course. And if I am failing to charge sufficiently for my course, why would someone take my advice about, building and growing an agency? From a sales standpoint, I think I'd be happy if we sold one course. What would make me really happy, I was thinking selling 20 courses, $50 a pop. That's $1,000. And it means just converting about a third of the list, which I think is definitely doable.
I'd love to get a shot of you.
Yeah.
You should tweet that the course is coming out today.
Okay.
We'll do one more last ditch effort to get people onto the email list and see what happens.
All right. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Let me get this going. I'm going to retweet my previous tweet. Course launches in a few hours. Sign up now for a discount for today only. And tweet it. See how this goes. See what happens.
After weeks of planning, research, and hard work, Walter was finished with the structure and the content of his course. I met Walter at his office one last time to put the finishing touches on the course and smash that launch button. All right, so the last thing we have to figure out before we press the launch button is the packaging of this course. What are we going to charge for it? Is there going to be an upsell? What ultimately are people paying for?
Yeah.
Now, I know you have a price in mind.
Right.
And that price is?
$49.
$49. Now, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
How did you arrive at that?
Okay, cool. So when I first created the course, as a placeholder, I put $499 because I'm like,
$499.
$499, yeah. It's a business product. Businesses have money; they'll pay for it, and and that's it seems like a good price. But then I started to get anxious and wonder, okay, what happens if people don't feel like they got value out of it? I don't want to besmirch my reputation over this course. What I really want to do is help people win, and so maybe I'll take it down a notch, lower expectations a little bit.
If I had an agency that had just started out and we had $50,000 a year in billings, and we followed your advice to the T,
Yeah.
where would you expect us to be in a year?
There are a lot of variables, but I would say 1.05 million or whatever. Add at least $1 million.
You're adding
to
$1
that,
million,
right?
so
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
adding
yeah.
$1 million in value to my business over the next year.
Yeah.
And you're charging me $50.
And I'm not joking either.
No,
Follow it to a T.
Follow it to a T, yeah. And you're going to charge me $50, less than $50,
Yeah.
to add $1 million in revenue to my business this year.
Yeah.
I mean, how believable is it to you that I'm going to make you $1 million and I'm only going to charge you $50?
Not very believable.
Well, let's say somebody came to you and said, Walter, I can give you the knowledge to 10x your agency over the next year.
Yeah.
You name the price.
Yeah.
As long as it's fair. I will accept any offer that I feel is fair, but you only get one shot.
Right.
What would you offer me? What's the highest price you feel comfortable with?
Well, when you were talking, I was thinking $99. That's why I said $99. So I could feel comfortable with $99. Do you think that's still on the low end? Too low?
To get this first sale, we should charge whatever you're comfortable with, whatever the highest amount you're comfortable
Why
with.
don't we do something like $99, but we'll say it's discounted from $250 or something like that?
I'm game.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're
All
good
right.
with that, then that's good. So we've got a price, it's $250.
Yeah.
And then for these early access folks, so you've gotten 66 people on this list,
Yeah.
and we're going to discount it for them to $99 just today.
Should we give them till Friday? I don't know.
Let's give them till Friday.
Okay.
Let's give them till Friday, $99.
Yeah.
You mentioned it's one thing to have the knowledge, it's another thing to do the work.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, doing the work becomes a lot easier when they have somebody to help them steward the ideas. One of the things that's always driven not just more revenue, but more success for a lot of students is offering the option to do some kind of consulting.
I want people to talk to me, and I want to talk to people about their experience with the course and what they learned. So I tell them to email me, maybe making it more kind of like a structured session of some kind versus just like, oh yeah, you can come talk to me or whatever.
That sounds great. So why don't we build that first? Why don't we build a product? You can just create a new product.
Okay.
All right, so the first thing we're going to do is just create an online course that we're going to upsell people to, and we can call that your consulting session. Give that a name, and then you can create and continue.
Let's take out content.
Okay. Then you can add a text section.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
and then
cool.
You can schedule your session. And then for the description, you can either give people a calendar scheduling link, or you can say, please reach out to
Yeah.
walter@animals.co, or please reach out to email. Yeah. What do you want to be the list price of this? If somebody wanted to buy you for an hour.
Let's do 1,000. Let's do 1,000.
Let's do $1,000.
That's on the low end, but
Yeah.
Because honestly, as we all know, time is priceless. But
Time is priceless. Yes, it's invaluable.
yeah.
All right, so that's saved. Let's go up here and go to Edit Store. And then on your storefront, we want to just get rid of that course. So
Right.
go to Products, and that one you can just hide.
Boom.
Boom. And then make sure you go down here and hit Publish. So then let's go back to your original product, to the course, and we're going to set this up as an upsell.
Edit?
Yep,
Alright,
edit that.
okay.
That's good. And then you'll want to go to Settings. Yep, and then add an upsell. And we can give a discount for it. So we can, how much do you want to sell the upsell for?
I still want it to be $1,000.
Okay,
Because it's
great.
my time.
Great. Then what we should do is why don't we set the price higher
Okay.
and then give a discount? Maybe set it at $1,500.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
and then we'll
sounds
give
good.
a $500 discount.
Okay, cool. That makes sense. Yeah. Cold feet.
All right. That's right.
You're like-
I appreciate you going this direction now.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, it's interesting how how many variations. You know,
Mhm.
all this, you got to build in
Oh,
all these
yeah.
coupons and junk. Okay.
Yep.
Wow, nice.
And what I recommend too is we can build in the MSRP,
Mm-hmm.
the price, the final price that you want, and then we can create a coupon that people can use today, and then
Okay.
we can create a coupon that people can use tomorrow. So you want
Perfect.
the price of $250.
Yeah.
$250, perfect. All right, so why don't we create a new coupon?
Okie dokie.
And we can, so we're gonna create 2 coupons.
Yeah.
Right, one for today. and
Launch
one
day, launch week.
Launch day, launch week,
Yeah,
perfect. Yep, so create launch day and launch week. Selected products,
Cool.
and then,
Okay, cool.
yep, and then that's good. And then you can give a $1 discount.
We said we're gonna give off 150 off, right?
150 off, yep. And then we can have it expire on a specific date and time.
Great.
Yep, and then today is the 27th. Yep, so that's perfect. So you created that, and then you can do the
Okay.
same thing for launch week. Now the only thing standing between us and your first sale
Is this email?
is telling people about it. So let's
Yeah.
write an email.
So emails?
Yep, go to emails. How you feeling? Heart pounding? How's your blood pressure?
Out of control. All right, create my first
Yep,
email.
let's create our first email.
One
I'm gonna
off.
send a one-off newsletter. You want to name
Launch day. Launch day. Launch day. We'll just
Yep.
call it launch
it? It's not going to be the subject. It's not really
day. Okay, cool.
All right. What we want to do here is very much what you did with the sales page. Meet people where they are, agitate that problem that they're having,
Yeah.
and explain to them why they should buy today.
So we expect people to actually read this email for the most part.
Yeah, one thing you could do potentially, so start a new paragraph and do like TLDR, my new course launches today, click here to grab the launch day discount.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, now before we hit send, make sure we save this email somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drop it into
Cool.
text edit just so that we can.
Yeah. Just so that if we blows
Yeah,
up, I'm
exactly.
not just gonna rage quit.
Sales page is published,
Yeah.
email is proofread,
Yeah.
the links are all checked.
Yeah.
Then let's hit send.
All right.
Let's do it, let's
I'm
launch.
hitting send now.
Send now.
Launch this thing.
Let's do it. Woo!
All right, cool.
Good luck.
All right, thank you, sir.
You want to make a tweet on your phone
All
to
right,
tell
all right,
people
let's
it's
do
out, and then I'll retweet it as well, just to give you that viral reach.
See how this goes.
Are you cool with just like waiting for like 10 minutes, see what
Yeah,
happens,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
we can.
Where do I see my sales?
You can go to
Sales?
sales. But I mean, it takes a while. It takes a little while. You gotta
Come on,
think about
people.
the time it takes to take out your credit card and all
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
and then you check your email and see if people responded to it.
Dude.
Well, your worst fear has not been
We got- oh,
realized.
wait,
What?
wait.
A second.
Oh, no. Oh,
Somebody
no.
just bought the
That's
thing
crazy.
with the upsell.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
morning, you said you would be really happy if you made $1,000
Yeah.
from course sales. You just made one sale and you made over $1,000. Do you know this person?
I do not.
Somebody
Yeah.
you've never met in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
life
I know.
has just pulled out their credit card and paid you money for this course that you've spent the last few weeks building. I think they're gonna love it. I've seen the course. I think it came out great. And congratulations on your first sale. That's
Thank you.
really,
Thank
really
you, sir.
exciting.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a very
Oh.
special moment we just
Yeah.
captured. 8 weeks of work and 2 seconds to push the launch button, and within 3 minutes, I made $1,100 in sales. So I'd say that turned out pretty well. I'm excited, and I can't wait to see what continues to roll in over the next couple of days. To see Walter evolve over the last few weeks, and realize that he actually had a lot to share that could change people's lives, that could improve people's businesses, that could make people better off. To see that change in him was really, really magical, because he went from this guy who thought, why would anybody listen to me? I'm really nervous about doing this course, to building this course, launching it, and then seeing right away, getting that instant feedback that, yeah, people want this, man. People want to learn from you, and they're willing to pay to get access to what you've put together. It doesn't really matter what it is that you're passionate about, what it is that you're knowledgeable about. If you wanted to take the time to learn how to do that well, to learn that thing, there are other people out there who want to learn that too. By creating a course, finding the people who want to learn those things, you can build connections, and you can build a revenue stream and build a business that's way more fun and way more gratifying to work on than almost anything else on the planet.
Just driving upstate after wrapping up the course, and gonna take a few days off to relax. Super excited because we've sold like 9
9 of the courses, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, I'm really amped about this. All right, cut.